is Karen McLean, and I'm a senior dietetics student here at the University of Hawaii at Manoa. Today, I'll be demonstrating how to make homemade gluten-free Twix bars. This recipe is great because not only is it gluten-free, it can also be vegan and nut-free if you have a very specific diet. In order to practice proper food safety, I've already washed my hands with warm, soapy water, so we're ready to get started. For the crust of the vegan Twix bars, you will need a 1/4 cup of honey, 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, 1 teaspoon of pure vanilla extract, a pinch of fine-grained sea salt, and 1 1/4 cup crispy rice cereal. For the middle layer, you will need 1 1/4 cup soft pitted dates, 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, 1 tablespoon of almond milk, and another pinch of fine-grained sea salt. And lastly, for the chocolate layer, all you will need is 1/2 cup of dark chocolate chips. For the crust of the Twix bars, we're going to melt together the honey, peanut butter, vanilla, and a pinch of the sea salt. You can do this in a microwave if you want to, but we're going to do it in a pot. This step is to make the peanut butter and the honey soft and well combined so that it sticks to the Rice Krispie treats when you put it at the bottom of the Twix bars. And then just to finish it with a pinch of the sea salt. Now we're going to stir it together until it's a smooth consistency. And you want to take it off right before it starts to bubble. Once all the ingredients have been fully combined, you can add in the crispy rice cereal. And then we're just going to stir it together until it's all sticky. And we can put that in the bottom of our pan to make our crust. We're just going to try and get it into as even of a layer as we can. And smooth it out with the spatula. So now we're going to pop this in the freezer so that it can set while we move on to making our gooey middle layer. For the middle layer, we're going to use a food processor and combine the dates, almond milk, a tablespoon of peanut butter, and another pinch of the Hawaiian sea salt. So we're just going to put it all in the food processor. The almond milk is really good to thin it out because it's going to be really gooey and really sticky. And peanut butter. And then just a pinch. Gonna put the lid on, and then we're just gonna pulse it, so don't hold it down for too long. So once it gets really clumpy and starts to form into a ball, then you're good, and you can take it out. And we're going to get our crust out of the freezer, and then we're gonna put this right on top. On top. It's really sticky, so it can be really hard to get it all on there. And you want to be really careful with the blade and food processor so you don't cut yourself. Lastly, we're going to make the chocolate layer that's going to go on top, and it's going to finish off our vegan Twix bars. We're going to use a double boiler to melt the dark chocolate in a bowl, preferably a glass bowl, but metal should be fine. You're just going to dump your chocolate chips into the bowl, and then put the bowl right on top of lightly simmering water. It's going to melt pretty fast, so you're just going to want to keep an eye on it and stir it frequently so that it doesn't burn. Once the chocolate is fully melted and smooth, you can take it right off of the boiler. Turn that off. And then we're just going to smooth this right on top of the date layer.
ingredients such as chopped nuts, walnuts, or peanuts, or you could add coconut shavings. It's a pretty flexible recipe. You can add whatever you really like. Once you've got the chocolate layer all smooth, you can just put it back in the freezer for about 15 minutes, and then they'll be ready to cut up and serve. After about 15 minutes in the freezer, the chocolate should be fully set, and here we have our final product. So I hope you've enjoyed watching this video, and hopefully you get the chance to try this recipe out on your own sometime.